Life had taken a dramatic turn for Mark, a 33-year-old man who, until recently, believed he had a perfect family. He and his wife, Sarah, 30, had been married for 7 years, and he cherished their 3-year-old daughter, whom he had always thought was his own. Reflecting on the past few years, Mark recalled that Sarah's sudden increase in affection and enthusiasm in their bedroom life began right after she gave birth. She frequently made his favorite desserts, a testament to her incredible baking skills. Mark, who never suspected infidelity, now realized he might have missed subtle signs. 2 weeks ago, the facade of his idyllic family life crumbled. After a day out with their daughter, Sarah sat Mark down and, through tears, confessed that the child was not his. She revealed that the father was a man from the gym, with whom she had a brief affair lasting a month. The man disappeared once he learned of her pregnancy. As Sarah cried, Mark felt his own heart break. He had believed he did everything right, yet she still betrayed him. Overwhelmed with emotions, Mark couldn't maintain a stoic facade. He broke down, crying, while Sarah tried to console him. He felt repulsed by her touch and pushed her away. Needing space to process the revelation, Mark grabbed his jacket and left for a hotel. As he walked out, Sarah pleaded for forgiveness, emphasizing that he was the only father their daughter had ever known. The next day, after a tear-filled night, Mark woke up in the hotel and saw numerous missed calls and messages from Sarah. He blocked her without reading any of them and reached out to a lawyer to initiate the divorce process. He also requested a month off work, which his boss granted. That evening, his mother and sister called him, urging him to forgive Sarah. Their support for her stung deeply, pushing him into a spiral of sorrow and anger. He spent that night drinking himself to sleep. Mark moved in with his best friend and continued to receive incessant calls and messages from his mother and sister. A few days later, after Sarah likely received the divorce papers, his mother sent him a long text. She insisted he should forgive Sarah and not abandon the child he had raised as his own, threatening to disown him if he proceeded with the divorce. His sister and mother opposed the divorce, but his best friend and his wife supported his decision, acknowledging his right to not stay with someone who betrayed him. Caught in a painful dilemma, Mark felt torn. On one hand, he had been a father to the child for 3 years. On the other hand, he couldn't bear to raise a child who reminded him of Sarah's affair. How should he do?